right here. You're standing right behind me. This is known as the Louisiana or the New Orleans Pharmacy Museum. The New Orleans Pharmacy opened 1807 by the first licensed pharmacist in the U.S. under colonial rule, Dr. Louis Duffalo. Dr. Duffalo was allowed to rob the city. He had a pharmacy on the first floor, doctor's office on the second floor, and he lived in the third floor residence. But after 35 years of practice, upon his death, they sold his structure to another doctor with another intent. His name was Dr. Dupas. Bit of a madman, if you ask me. You see, Dr. Dupas, his biggest claim to fame, 4 years of human experimentation on the second floor of the pharmacy. One thing he tried to accomplish, he wanted to find a cure for yellow fever. That's a great thought. We desperately needed a cure. But the way he tried to do this was looked at as rather wrong. You see, first of all, he would take in people who were infected with yellow fever, promised them a cure, placed them on the second floor, and then try out experiments to cure them, which never worked. Might not seem that bad after all. They were infected. Within 2 weeks, one way or another, they would have been dead. But it's also known, when he ran out of infected patients, he would take in some off the street who were so poor, so destitute, he promised to pay them for the advancement in modern medicine, place them on the second floor, infect them with yellow fever, and then try out experiments to cure them, which never worked. Yes, he was a bit of a murderer. He tried using herbal remedies to cure yellow fever. You know, a lot of medicines were herbal in nature back then. Unfortunately, you need something a lot stronger than herbs to fight a virus such as yellow fever. That never worked. He tried using voodoo medicine to cure yellow fever. As noble as it sounds, one thing I can assure all of you of, voodoo, unfortunately, never did, never will cure incurable disease. They call it incurable for a reason. If the voodoo community had a cure for any disease, they would let the world know, rendering it no longer incurable. It's how they are. Dr. Dupas tried mixing together different available inoculations, forming different compounds in different proportions, simply to drip those patients, simply to see the outcome. Well, simply put, the outcome was no cure for yellow fever was ever found here.